Hey friends, it's Elizabeth Morse. I am coming to you live from my garden today. Wanted to just give you a quick glance at my garden bucket. I'm hoping that your grow buckets have been doing great. I'll tell you honestly, I have a bunny that lives here in my garden and it has eaten the tops of my carrots. So they are definitely not thriving. I'm gonna replant those. But I'm going to turn my camera around here in just a second so that you can see what is growing. I'm actually ready to harvest some radishes already, which is pretty exciting. And I'm going to show you what to do with those in the kitchen here in just a little bit. Hang on just a second. Let's turn this around here. Okay, so here is my grow bucket. You can see it's coming right along. This is my tomato here, and my beans are doing great. And then I've got all these radishes, and I'm sure you can see the tops peeking out there. And there's one really big one earlier. Anyway, I'm gonna pull out a few of these and show you what to do with them. There's one in the kitchen in just a little bit. Hope that your grow buckets are doing great also. And I would love it if you have some pictures. I know some people have been posting them on the Boot Heel Garden Shed website. I would love to see more. So again, here's what my bucket is looking like. You can see the tomatoes getting pretty tall there, and even has some little tiny flowers here, which those are what's going to turn into tomatoes. So pretty excited, and I'll be back in just a few in the kitchen and show you what to do with radishes. Hey friends, it's Elizabeth. I'm back in the kitchen now, and what I have done is I've harvested some radishes. You can see I've got these here. I have cut off the tops. I like to use these in pasta dishes later. The greens are really peppery, sort of like fresh radishes, and I think they're tasty. So I've saved those, and then I have trimmed these guys up. You can see tops and bottoms, they're washed. And then I'm gonna show you two really simple ways to use radishes. The first is I took these guys, and I'm just making a single serving for lunch, and I washed them, I quartered them, and then they're tossed in a little bit of butter. And then you can use either fresh or powdered or granulated garlic. I happen to have a bunch of fresh garlic, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to just put in what I like to taste, which is maybe a clove worth. Mix those up. Okay, so I just put those in there. And then I'm going to use pepper, just a little bit because radishes are pretty peppery. And then kind of a generous amount of salt, kind of what you like. And then I have this little funny dish. I'm gonna put this in the oven here in a minute at 425 for about half an hour. And these are gonna be really tender, fork tender almost, a great substitute for roasted potatoes, and just kind of something different. Also a really low carb option if you're into that. I love roasted radishes. When they come out, I'll show you what they look like. And then the other way, this is really kind of an old French recipe, actually. So I had a baguette, and I cut off two little slices. I've got some butter, some soft butter, and you butter the bread. And kind of funny story, there's a famous chef named Ina Garten, and she talks about having this when she was traveling in France. And it's something that people actually give to their children as an after-school snack. So I've got these two little pieces of bread. Again, I'm going to butter them. And then I took one radish and I sliced it really thin. So I've got all these little tiny layers, and you just put the radishes on the buttered bread. And again, salt. That's it. That is it. It is a super simple sandwich. It is crunchy. The bread is, you know, you could make it into an actual sandwich. I like them like this, like an open face style, but give them a try. You've got these radishes maybe growing in your garden bucket, and you're probably thinking, you know, it's fun to let the kids pull them, but then what do I do besides stick them in a salad? So give these two things a try. I will come back when the roasted radishes are done and show you what they look like. And then I'll look forward to hearing which of these you guys tried. See you soon.